They're over taking pictures of Delbert and some of the people right where the old homestead sat. We're just looking out over, trying to imagine what they saw years ago. Obviously didn't see the growth of the trees as tall as they might be now, although they might have sawed some of them down. But this was the home Edna Rasmussen, my mother, spoke of. Many fond memories. It's hard to visualize, and now I know why it was hard to visualize. She was right out here in the wilds of northeastern Oregon. On the back side of the shed, we have some more horns. Let's see. And we got them numbered for some reason. It's number 80. Well, that's Mark. Mark got that one in 1980. Dad got that in 1973. Can't read that. Dad got another one in 1993. That we're shooting here in a bed spot. These are just mule deer. They're not numbered. We're going to go over here now and look at the spring real quick. They drink the water out of.
Oh, you do? This for this year?
Fall, yeah.
Where at?
Oh, close to home over there, Unit 12. About 30, 40 miles out. I got one nice cow last year.
You did? So you're still, when you go hunting, you just go with family or just by yourself?
I hunt by myself anymore.
You don't like taking people with you, huh?
Well, I don't mind it, but I don't know nobody after Elvin got shot.
Well, after who got shot?
My boy.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I lost my hunting partner.
Yeah?
This is the old trail went into the spring, and some of these old fruit trees are still trying to survive.
Looks like it.
Yeah, here we are. The old spray house still standing.
My gosh.
Look at that. Huh? I'll be damned.
We come down here and
here, Floyd.
There was a place we had dug out here where we could dip water and pack water up to the house. They had an old ram in there, but it never would work. So it's supposed to ram water.
Right?
It never would.
Never could get it to work, huh?
No, didn't spend enough time and stuff on it. But this here, this is a good place to catch a rattlesnake.
You guys both back out of the way.
Yeah, I'll bet.
But that pipe, that's all been
Put in there.
Yeah, that's new addition.
Sorry, Joe.
Right over the side there, no.
This way?
Get a picture of this. Stay there, Delbert.
Okay.
There you go, look up here. Look up and say cheese.
Cheese.
I'm gonna grab me a shake or two.
See, you wouldn't, if a guy didn't know this was here.
Oh no, I'm thinking it.
Yeah, you just miss it completely.
You just know there's moisture in here somewhere with all these trees.
We can go around, and there used to be an old road go right in front of here. The lower barn set right
the
up
old,
there.
Spring house. Yeah. Got any water?
Oh yeah.
I'm thirsty. You know, well, probably on the outside there's a pipe that's coming out.
Probably get it below. They've got it piped out.
Mom was here.
Yeah.
Oh, here's some old wood. I don't know what this is.
Yep,
What's
that's the old spring.
right there, huh? Looks like there's some blocks or concrete or something in there. Oh, hard.
It's like, I remember we used to raise hogs right in below here. It was all fenced in hogs. Old sow about took my leg off when I got to the fence just in time. Boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The old man told me, her dad, he said, stay out of there, don't ever go in there. Boy, I like a darn fool, you know, a little old kid. I wasn't very old, only 4 or 5 years old. Boy, that old sow put the run on me. Yeah,
What do you got in there, Dale?
she was, huh?
Dale, what do you got in there?
The head of the string, or
Oh, somebody's improved it?
I don't know. You can hear water running underneath it.
Yeah, but you got cinder blocks in there, don't you?
Yeah, well,
They kind of
there's some kind of block, Jim. I don't know. Well, in the front there's cinder block. In the back, I don't know what that
got
is.
that pipe
What happened when your mom died? Where was your dad?
out the Enterprise in the hospital.
Oh.
I was in the 1st grade, and I know they took us out of school early in the spring or late winter, a couple different times to go out and see her. And I can remember laying in that old hospital. The smell in them days was terrible, you know, hospital smell, and I didn't know what condition she was in. Just that we should better get out there and see her. And just about time school was out, well, she died.
So how long did she live in the hospital? For weeks?
No, I think she was there for several months.
Okay, for a while. Your mom?
Yeah,
Is that
I believe it was several months, maybe 5, 6 months.
And when your dad was in the hospital too?
No, he was working.
He was working.
Yeah.
When,
He cooked a lot in different camps, logging camps, and he's cooked, but he's also a timber faller. He fell timber.
did you see your dad after your mom died once?
Yeah, a little bit. He come to Oregon, Idaho too, and of course he died when I was 16.
Oh.
And he died of a heart attack brought on from tow man poisoning. Yeah.
Oh, really?
At one of the cafes. He almost died of that poisoning, and a short time afterwards, I think it weakened his heart. And he died sitting in a doctor's office, just sitting there waiting to be seen.
Wow.
So that, I was pretty young, but I didn't know really what all was going on. But I know when he got that poisoning, he stayed with Clarence's older brother for a while until he recovered from that.
I see.
Yeah, he was getting ready to go out prospecting on a prospecting trip, and he didn't feel right, so he went up to the doctor's office there in town and sat there and died.
Wow.
Well, times were different, weren't they?
Yeah.
Things are different.
Somebody's put that there so they can pull the trailer back in here and hang out.
Here,
There's the water.
get water.
Get a picture of this. Water's been coming out of here for a lot of years.
Get your belly up to the bar, boys.
Oh, there goes the dam.
That's good water. That's one thing.
I wonder where Ford
We can't.
When you thirsty?
Yeah?
It's cold.
It'd be
Yeah,
a
you
big old
bet.
rattlesnake. If you get your tongue up
Oh,
there,
yeah.
you tickle that
Hang
rattlesnake.
out in them pipes,
That's where they hide.
don't they?
Yeah.
No rattlesnakes in Oregon. No rattlesnakes in Oregon.
You sound like Grandpa. Have you spent much time with Ray? Have you spent much time with Ray, my grandfather?
Not very much. Well, 2 years ago we stopped, and then about 4 years ago we stopped by.
But you've never hunted with them or nothing?
No hunting, huh? Do we just swap stories?
Yeah, they're probably pretty tall ones too, huh?
Well, yeah, they're pretty good.
Hey, here's rhubarb.
I like his cribbage stories. I got a file on him on cribbage.
Here's some rhubarb.
You a cribbage player?
Still good, huh?
Yeah. Some rhubarb.
You a cribbage player,
Huh?
Uncle Delbert? You
No, it's interesting talking to him though.
Oh,
Yeah, she really kept him active and
yeah.
kept him.
Yellow jackets.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah, Delbert Grandpa's the one that taught me how to elk hunt.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
My father never
Yeah.
did much hunting, so Mom and Grandpa'd always take me out elk hunting.
Yeah. That. Well, in them early days, you know, you had to learn to hunt to survive. And I used to be a real good hunter, but after my ears went, hey, well, I just go set. I just get on the crossing, so I don't hunt no more. I just set.
Yeah, well, that's a smart way to do it.
Let them hunt me.
Get somebody driving for you.
Yeah. 'Cause I used to be able to sneak in on them old elk and just get them right in their bed.
That's when you smelled like them, huh?
Right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right there. This is what we call the lower barn.
So you had an upper barn and a lower
Yeah,
one?
I had the upper barn up there and lower one down here.
I sure do appreciate you taking the time to meet us up here, Uncle Delbert.
What's that?
I sure appreciate you taking the time to show us this place.
Well, I'm enjoying it too, you know.
Oh, good.
I'll probably never make it back, you know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. You know, my youngest grandson wanted to come here so bad on this trip
Oh.
and meet all you guys and take in. We would have went backpacking with you.
Oh.
He'd, you know, I'd have been slow, but we would have went.
Oh gosh, we're so out of shape. Oh, this is a once in a lifetime.
He's 12 now, and he's been backpacking with me 4 different years. And I took him on a real tough trip the first time, and he almost wouldn't go with me no more. And we got rimmed in, you know, and had to backtrack around, and it took 6 hours to get off of that face.
Whoa.
And of course, me, I was pretty old, and my soles come off my shoes, and I had to take time on, cutting string off my packboard, and tying them soles on, and
Oh my gosh.
and
Up in the where?
just
Sawtooth?
straight them down, you know.
Sawtooth Mountains there? In Idaho or where?
What's that?
It was in the Sawtooth Mountains or?
No, this was in the fringe of the Selway.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, Selway Creek. Now that old barn set right here. Yeah, it set right here.
Okay. Down in this area
I'll
where
tell
he
you.
pointed the barn
I'll
was.
tell you a little story here pretty quick.
All right.
There was a gate right over there. I'd bring them in. And every night I'd bring them cows in, and that's when I was killing lots of rattlesnakes. That one night I killed 6.
Oh my gosh.
But the garden was up on the flat. I'd like to walk up there. We can walk up through here and.
Dilbert? Road right through here.
Huh?
Road right through here.
Well, they logged that. That's a logging road.
Oh, that's okay. It's not the road that you were talking about then.
Yeah, that's new. That wasn't there when we put in a pretty good garden every year. Well, about like your folks, and then he'd come home and he'd give us each one of us a certain amount of weeding to do. You take this row of carrots or this row of onions. You get the weed, one of them little weeding sticks he'd make. And this one time, I think I was maybe 5 years old. And them rows are up like they're a mile long. You get down there and you look up and
Oh my gosh.
I got my old weeding stick. Geneva and Winnie, they went ahead and done it the right way, you know. They went ahead and weeded. But I went up my row just like that. Just a kicking.
Kicking the tops off?
A row of carrots. And to me, them carrots looked just like weeds, and boy, I was getting them. When we come home that night, there wasn't any carrots left. I had them all cleaned off. And he cut him a switch, and I seen him a-coming. Man, he chased me down around the house and down that hill and down through here, and there was a fence right there. Barbed wire fence and that gate. And I think he'd done it on purpose. He just stayed behind me. And that little switch whacked. And he wasn't laughing or nothing. I couldn't hear him laugh. And I think he just stayed behind me to see how fast I go. I ducked under that fence just like a little white-tailed deer. And he stopped and he turned and started walking back. I could still hear him laughing. He walked away laughing. But that old switch was whacking me. And I didn't come home till dark.
How old were you then?
About 4 or 5.
Oh,
Wasn't very
really?
old. Yeah.
What happened when you got home?
Nothing. I had my punishment. He figured any kid is that scared.